So at the software, to download the firmware, just go here to RT880. Remember your serial number is important to download the right one. Mine's the later serial number. So you just click download here. If you get the virus error like I did, all you do is just go here, security, like so, and you'll see there that I just got a pop-up there from on the 950. Windows security. I know this is annoying that you have to do this, but select it in your little search box at the bottom. Then go down to virus threat protection, down to manage, and you have to briefly turn real-time off. You can turn it back on straight away. And then now when you hit the download, it will let you download that file. So let's just do it, and it's downloaded it now. We've got the firmware showing there, and then just double click, get your radio into firmware mode, select your COM port, I've already done mine, and click update. Of course, connect the cable. Firmware mode is turn off the radio, hold down the PTT and turn on the 880, that is. And of course the 950 firmware's on here as well, same process really, the 950. But to get it into firmware mode, you hold the bottom two black buttons. Now look at the CPS from the 880, which is just here. I'll just show you my extended settings. So click extend, and it's all here really. You got APRS on, that's air manual here and there nicely. Sounds really good on both these devices. APRS on, call sign, SSID. I think that's the crucial stuff. The pop-ups is on, beacon storage on. I'm pretty sure that the Radtel does store the beacons. I'm not going to look now. I might have just a quick look, but I can't find it. Let's back out. Menu, just see if I can find it. Zone, FM, time, extended, basic. I would say if we were going to see it, it would be in extended. APRS. APRS receive channel, TX channel. Yeah, we know what that is. That's when you transmit. Data upload. Beacon pop-up, beacon priority, PTT delay. Beacon save. All. How do you view? Beacon list. Look at that. It's just not even eligible. But we need a beacon list that we can read on both radios. Thanks, Radtel. So yeah, press pause, copy my settings. You've got here wide 1, and then you've got path count 1. Underneath, path 2, wide 1, path count 2. This is what I've got. And this is software version 1.10. If we look at the software on the 880 CPS, the newest one is 1.10. The newest firmwares are 1.16A for these serial numbers. For the newest serial number is 1.16. There's no A. And that's it. So all I can say is give it a go. Let me just turn on my CPS for my 950. So on the 950, and it uses one of those Alence HD1 cables that screw in the side, which is annoying in one way, but it's good because you can still hear the radio. And so if we go to the APRS info and look here, similar settings, APRS on, I've got GPS on there, wide 1, wide 2 here, APRS forward channel, I've got A and B, wide 1, 2 here again as well. I mean, APRS, there's a learning curve to it, to be honest. I'm not expert on APRS. I've got my Yaesu FT5D, which makes it all seem very easy. So yeah, if you're into APRS, all this will be excellent. I feel like the 950 is working well in decoding the info. The information that's coming on the screen seems fuller. I still feel like they've got more work to do. You see that little pop-up. there. It's reading it from the other radio, but the pop-ups that I'm getting from outside, you know, from the digipeaters transmitting, doesn't seem full and correct. Airband works great on both of them, and the question I get asked all the time is, if I've got the 880, should I get the 950? And you know, they do both do a very similar thing. That's the thing you got to remember. They're both doing a very similar job. But the Radtel 950 is a far superior feeling radio. When you use it, you feel like it's the biz. And being there's see, look at that information there, that pop up, which is staying on a bit longer now. That's good, isn't it? That wasn't staying there as long before. So it feels superior. The price, there's not much difference in the price, like a £10. So if someone said you have to get one, which one would you get? I definitely would say the 950 Pro model, because with the Pro model you get the CB transmit, and yes, you can do the whole they call it full band mode, where you turn it off, hold the down arrow and turn on. And yeah, look at that boot up screen, and it goes into sort of full band mode, and you can mix and match the frequencies. And yes, it actually works really well as an FM CB, not AM. It will never transmit these devices. And the amount of people that ask the question, hundreds and hundreds of people, will it transmit on upper sideband, lower sideband, and AM? No, they never ever will. They never ever will. Stop asking, please. But they are shack-in-the-box radios. They receive all the HF bands, broadcast radio, VHF, UHF. CB is working well on the 950. 65 quid, £65 to do all that? Come on. It's literally amazing, fantastic. Bye for now.